We don't believe that the NFTs will represent JPEGs and monkeys and all of this stuff in the next future.
Hey everyone, my guest today is Ben Sharon, and he's the CEO and co-founder of a company called LumiShare. They have created a new economy method driven by blockchain technology through a combination of human capital, technology, cash, and gold. Ben, thanks for taking the time to come on the show today.
Thank you for having me, Young.
All right, let's kick it off by telling us an overview of what LumiShare is all about, and then we'll dive into the details later.
Okay, sure. So, the last few years, we had some research on the cryptosphere, and we found out that only 4.2% of the world population adopted the crypto until now. So we explored what is the most common reason of the people that not get into the crypto yet. And we found out that people don't really identify or believe on what happened behind the crypto. So we went through the history of money. Until 71, United States economy and the dollar was backed up by physical gold, which prevent from the inflation to rise up like those days. Our vision is to create a new digital economy that's based on the traditional economy methods, specifically the US until 71. So we built sophisticated ecosystem. The heart of it is token backed by three uncorrelated assets. The first one is physical gold, which we are going to keep in full transparency, including providing certificates of the quality and the quantity of the gold. And we are going to keep it in Abu Dhabi and Swiss banks. We include using it as a reserve only when the market cap will drop down a certain percentage, which will play our algorithms. The second asset is cash money. We build something we call recovery fund. The recovery fund is built from the margins between the gold market price and our gold price, because one of our investors are big players in the gold industry. They own mines and refineries. They produce more than 3 tons per month, so we have our own prices. We keep the margins between them in cash, and we use it to back up the backup. The third asset is technology. Using mathematicians, economy experts, and algorithms, build an auto-burn mechanism, which means that because our token is deflationary, meaning that we have limited supply, we can't print or generate new tokens. We are like Bitcoin in this thing, and unlike Ethereum or the US economy, which printing money every day. So it means that once we will burn some percentage of the maximum token supply, it will stabilize the price, and as we saw in our simulations, it will rise it up. It's very important to mention that right now you have 3 different categories in the cryptosphere. The first one is the Bitcoin, the second is the altcoin, and the third is the stable coins, which is supposed to be pegged one-on-one with the fiat money like dollar, crypto, dollar, euro, or gold, silver, whatever, and it should be pegged one-on-one. But we believe money should give the people both stability and opportunity. And that's why we define a new category in the cryptosphere. We called it the trust token, which means that using the assets and the algorithms, we set a floor price to our token that will be always correlated with the all-time high, but our upper limit price is unlimited, because we will use the cash, the gold, and the technology to stabilize and to maintain the floor price to defend the people's money. We don't believe that the NFTs will represent JPEGs and monkeys and all of this stuff in the next future. We believe it will survive, but it will be a minor percentage of the big picture. That's why we combine it with real-life assets. The beginning, we will start and we will laser focus on the renewable energy sector. We will allow solar farm owners or wind farms owners tokenize their assets, their farms, and by that to refinance their projects and to easily fundraising from retailers, family offices, hedge funds, with full transparency for A to Z, including sharing some percentage of the revenues with the NFT investors. And beyond that, we solved two major problems in the NFT industry right now. The first is scams, frauds. We heard that OpenSea, the biggest NFT marketplace in the world right now, announced that more than 90% of the NFTs are scams, are frauds. So we built our own anti-fraud system to prevent from the scammers to upload their scams into our platform. By that, we have the algorithm that will cross-examine the social media of the creator and the claimer, and we have the human inspection team. Inspection team will check and make a due diligence for each of the projects before they will have the ability to tokenize and upload their projects, and by that, we will avoid from scam. The second problem is bad UI UX. Right now, if you want to generate an NFT collection, you must have development skills, so hire a developer. And with our system, it will be easy to use, and the trades will be very simple: 2 clicks to buy, 2 clicks to sell. And all the trades in our platform will be exclusively with our token, which we believe will be a crucial part of our ecosystem. That's in general about our asset-backed NFT marketplace and the uniqueness.
Like, how is LumiShare making money at the moment?
So the business model, we have a few sources. The first and the major source, as we see it, will be the asset-backed NFT marketplace, because all the trades will be with our token exclusively, and beyond that, we will earn very small fees for every transaction of the creator, of the buyer, of the seller, and by that, the company will earn and make the company sustainable. And beyond that, we have the payment gateway that we are developing, meaning that people will have the ability to buy goods, to buy car, vacation, buy...
Are you referring to the SRG Pay?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
SRG Pay. We already signed with very interesting brands around the globe that will head our token as additional payment method in the next future, including universities, crypto bank, financial institutions, gaming companies, web e-commerce, etc., etc. And in the next future, after we will develop our payment gateway, the SRG Pay, as you mentioned, will allow them to buy and to sell goods using our token without any swap process. And our leader right now, working as an advisor, is Ennis Wang. Ennis Wang was the director at Google, one of the seniors at Google Pay, and later was senior director at Alibaba and the leader of Alipay. We have vast experience and is helping us from A to Z with all the payment gateway.
How did you actually build such a strong community, and how did you manage to, get someone from Google to actually join you for this project?
Yes. So first, I will tell you that I and our amazing team, we believe in people. Okay, we believe in people. We believe that beyond the technology and the innovation, etc., we believe in people. People are those who made it. People can change the world, can invent new things. That's why we choose the best of the best from the fintech, the global banking, the high-tech industries to help us to lead our company. But beyond that, as for our questions, at the beginning, it was very hard. The first two employees that joined us from the leading companies in the world asked hundreds of questions before they joined us. After all, I asked them, why you joined us? So everyone told me the same thing. We believe it's something different. We believe it will help to bring the trust to people about their money. There is a lack of transparency. There is a lack of trust about all what related to money. That was the reason that say that they joined us.
All right. Could you talk about how did you guys first find your first customers when you guys first launched the NFT marketplace?
Yes, of course. So because we are official partners with designers Sheikh Mohammed bin Ahmad Al Nahyan from the royal family of Abu Dhabi, which by the way invested $2.2 million in the company, he connected us to very strong relationships in the UAE and the GCC, especially from the renewable energy section and beyond. And beyond that, I by myself, I have some great relationships with solar farms owners in Israel and Europe. So that's our first customers, our first creators in our platform from one hand. And all of them said that because we are so unique and creating something new and so needed to the market, first time in history, the solar or the wind farms will have the ability to fundraising from retailers along with family offices and hedge funds. So it was very clear, they was very curious about our system, about our uniqueness, and I believe that that was what attracted them to join us and to sign with us a partnership and to be creators in our systems. Beyond that, we have our amazing community, dedicated community that's going with us everywhere and helping us to promote and to spread our amazing vision. And we have more than 100 ambassadors from more than 40 countries right now that are representing us in their language, in their culture, in their country, including online and offline events and beyond that.
I see. And did you guys ICO?
We made a pre-sale. We finished exactly 1 month ago, by the way, and we sold more than $2.8 million. That it was amazing because it was one of the toughest winters for the crypto and in general. The financial markets are going down right now, as you know. Now it's start to recover, but it was very tough time period, but we made it. We made it with huge successful, 288% more than what we expected and what we targeted.
Interesting. And what's your upcoming roadmap for your company?
Yes, thank you. So right now we are going to run Launchpad, probably at the beginning of March, first days of March. So we will allow the opportunity to people around the globe to buy the token at 15 cents per token, that it will be a lower price from the listing price that we are planning to do between April to the end of May this year. That it will be the listing price will be 18 cents per token, starting price, of course. The experts predict that it will be much more than that first months, for sure after 1 or 2 years, because our amazing ecosystem. And after that, 2 weeks later, probably between May to June, we will run our marketplace, asset-backed NFT marketplace, with the renewable energy sector. It will be publicly after all the tests and the pilot that we made. And after that, let's say the end of this year, the beginning of 2024, we will run our first DAO donation plan. Start the first subject that is very close to our heart, the management and our community members. And later then, we are going to publish our version 2 of asset-backed NFT marketplace that includes augmented reality. People will have the ability to really feel and to see in their eye, using goggles, the investment, the solar farm, etc., etc. So they will be into it. And they can actually feel and to see in their eyes the investment and everything behind.
All right, then you have it, Ben Sharon, the CEO and co-founder of LumiShare. Thanks for taking the time to come on the show today, and let's keep in touch in the near future.
Thank you, Jan.